video on the team I'm going to use for my association and the trades and acquisitions I'm going to make my team much better. And I'm not using a good team, so here I am looking for my team, and I was considering between three teams: the Sixers, the Pacers, and the Cavs. And I took the Cavs ultimately because Kyrie Irving is a guy I want to build my team around. He's a beast, one of my favorite players. And as you can see, Kyrie's obviously my star, so I put him as a star player. But my team really needs an influx of talent. So, and yes, I'm keeping Luke Walton, but I'm going to make acquisitions to make my team much better. So I'm going to make some trades, and I'm going to sign some free agents in order to make my team a playoff team, ultimately. And yeah, hurry up. So yeah, I was basically gonna make trades for guys that really their teams don't need them. I'm not gonna make trades for guys like Kobe, LeBron, or not even like people like Rudy Gay because their team really needs them. And as you can see, my rating was a 75, my overall team rating, so that needs to get better. I'm not gonna make crazy trades, like I said. I'm gonna make about like two trades for right now for highly effective players who are not needed by their team, and then I'm gonna sign some veteran leaders, free agent guys, and there's a lot of them in the free agents right in this game. And yeah, Wilson Chandler's a guy I was looking at because he can be a star in this league, and he'll go a first-round draft pick and John Lure. Wow. But let me see if there's some better ones. Yeah, I'm not giving him Varejao. So yeah, John Lure, and that first-round draft pick, hopefully we'll be in the playoffs, so it's not gonna be that big of a stun. And I'm looking for guys who can score and help Kyrie Irving and Dion Waiters on a nightly basis to score the ball. So I'm looking for some free agents. I might sign Kenyon Martin. He's a good guy, a good player, good defense, strong guy. But before I do that, I need to release some of these guys I don't need at all. Guys like Donald Sloan, I don't really need him, and Jeremy Parker. And yeah, I know you're asking who's gonna be a backup point guard, and for right now, I think Daniel Gibson's gonna be my backup point guard. And yeah, now let me see. I need one more guy who can score the ball, and their team really doesn't need him. And I was looking at Andrea Bargnani for that. And yeah, I need a starting shooting guard because Dion Waiters is coming off the bench. So I'm going to look for a trade for Bargnani and Landry Fields. And I'm not trying to give up Anderson Varejao. He's too important to my team. That's my starting center. Can't do that. So I'm actually going to try and trade Tristan Thompson. He was the number 4 pick a year ago. He's all right. He's nothing he's not somebody I want to build a team. I think Bargnani's better than him, basically. So yeah, and I'm giving them some guys that are pretty good. Alonzo G, high flyer, pretty good guy. And I'm gonna have to give him another first-round draft pick. But I'm sacrificing to make this team much better now, not in the future. No more draft picks. So that trade went through. Now my team is going to be looking a little bit better. So now I need some veteran leaders. And I'm thinking of Kenny Martin and Delonte West to be a backup point guard. So I get Kenny Martin easily. So this guy is Kenny Martin. Wow, we are broke. We don't got no money for that. Look at that, we're under the cap. We're going to be under the cap, so I just can't. I can't do that one. So now I'm gonna change their positions to make them play the position I want them to play, and I want Landry to be a shooting guard, be my starting shooting guard, and I want Daniel Boobie Gibson to be my point guard coming off the bench. So I'm changing his position from shooting guard to point guard. Yes. But he's not getting much minutes anyway because Kyrie's basically going to get about 40 minutes per game. So my team is looking a little bit better. CJ Miles is a good scorer off the bench. And that's what I want. I wanted a good bench. Not only a good starting lineup, but a good bench. And Bargnani also comes off the bench. My center position is probably the weakest, but it's all right. Now for the rotations. Right now I'm just going to change the rules and switch Landry Fields with Dion Waiters. So Dion Waiters can come off the bench kind of like James Harden did. And Dion Waiters is that type of player because he came off the bench in college. So. But he's gonna, like, in the future, he's gonna be probably a starter for my team. But for right now, he's coming off the bench. And Bargnani too. He barely rebounds. All he does is score. So it's good that he's coming off the bench. And so Fields is a starter. I'll put him as a role player, so Dion Waiters won't, get all mad and shit. Because you know how the team chemistry shit, whatever it is. So as you can see now, my overall is an 80. My team's overall is an 80, which is much better than, well, it's slightly better than a 75. So now I'm going to do my scoring options and my offensive defensive methods. So Kyrie Irving is obviously my star. I'm trying to build my team around Kyrie Irving. And Wilson Chandler and Bargnani are my second and third options. Bargnani is going to be the first option off the bench. And the offense and defensive, adjustments are very important to how your team plays on a nightly basis. So yeah, that's pretty. My team is gonna be a driving team. We play defense. We don't want to run and gun. We're gonna run when we get rebounds, but not all the time. We're gonna be a half-court team. So yeah. And I might make some other trades. I might make more trades in the middle of the season, depending on how my team plays and how others play. If guys are fucking up, I'm gonna trade them or I'm gonna release them, whatever. But I think this team is pretty good so far. We got a star player and a possible star player, Wilson Chandler, and even Bargnani is the type of player that can make an all-star team because he works so hard. So my team is much better than before. So check my game against the Wizards, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Peace out.